Flavored tobacco has been in the hot seat recently nationwide and here in Colorado as cities and towns debate banning what they say are products marketed toward children.
Now here in Denver, City Council is again attempting to pass a ban. There's another hearing on this later this week. Well, Denver 7's Colette Bordelon spoke to advocates who held a rally today in support of the ban and also to business owners who say this just is not the right approach.
Krieger Business Depot.
We've been around since 1958.
Their products are sold to hundreds of customers across Colorado.
Convenience stores, liquor stores, gift shops, anybody that sells convenience store items.
And tobacco products make up around a quarter of their supply.
If you look at the C-store industry, normally 30 to 35% of sales come from nicotine and tobacco products.
Naturally, Chip Krieger is against a ban on flavored tobacco and nicotine products being considered in Denver.
Well, it wouldn't put us out of business, but it would have a meaningful effect, negative effect on our business, no doubt about it. It doesn't change demand for the product, it just changes it from this jurisdiction to another jurisdiction.
But inside the Denver City and County building,
flavored tobacco products are not just a health issue, they are a public health crisis.
Dozens rallied in support of the potential ban.
97% of youth who vape report using flavored products, while most report that flavored products are a key reason for use.
Saying flavored products are part of the systemic exploitation of certain groups by the tobacco industry.
Unfortunately, the Black community is disproportionately targeted by the marketing of these flavored products.
With many heading to City Council's meeting on Monday to speak during public comment, even if the ordinance wasn't on the agenda.
We don't need to keep harming our children. We don't need to keep harming ourselves. We don't need to keep pushing these things into our communities just so people can make money.
William Navarrete Moreno.
They just couldn't stop. They just continued, and it became a cycle.
Watched his friends use the products and believes this ban would be a good start to ending the cycle.
It's really just trying to, like, one step at a time, sort of like a piecemeal approach. And I think this is a great sort of like first step towards creating a healthier future.
But those like Krieger.
Sure, I can't get it from a brick and mortar. I'll try ordering it online, where there's almost no age verification.
Believe a ban is nothing more than smoke and mirrors. In Denver, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
So the ordinance will be in committee Wednesday, and if it passes there, the full House could vote on it just in a couple of weeks. Now, Council passed a similar ordinance back in 2021, but it was then vetoed by then Mayor Michael Hancock. This time around, though, Mayor Mike Johnson's team tells us he supports the measure.
Going in depth, previous attempts to ban flavored tobacco in Colorado have seen mixed results. A statewide ban failed during the most recent legislative session. A similar ban was also killed back in 2022. Several Colorado cities already have flavor bans in place, including Boulder, Edgewater, and most recently Golden. Golden is unique because it has a fund to help businesses offset inventory losses from the ban.
And the U.S. Supreme Court held a hearing today on a case involving flavored nicotine products. The High Court weighing whether the FDA unlawfully blocked the marketing and sale of them in recent years. The FDA denied more than 1 million applications from tobacco companies to sell candy or fruit-flavored products. So under federal law, though, they are required to provide evidence showing the benefits to adult smokers outweigh the risk of youth addiction. The FDA argues companies did not do that. Now, the companies say this is just too vague a requirement.
They didn't have that sort of evidence. Instead, they have inconclusive evidence about whether adults really need flavors to switch.
A federal appeals court sided with the companies last year, saying the agency needs to provide more guidance. If the Supreme Court upholds that ruling, it would clear the way for broader marketing and broader sale of these flavored products.
Back here in Colorado, as Denver looks to ban flavored products, Philip Morris will spend $600 million to build a new plant in Aurora. It would manufacture the Zen brand of flavored nicotine pouches. Mayor Mike Kaufman says it's the second largest private sector investment in Aurora's history and will bring hundreds of jobs to the city. Philip Morris hopes to begin operations by the end of next year.